Hey there, guys, it is Josh Siwasepl, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition 2 Blind. Last time we did some stuff, this time we're gonna do more stuff. I didn't realize Owl's Nest is closed on Sunday. How am I supposed to get all the drinks if it's closed on Sunday? I'm also dying. I just noticed that. Let's try and fix that. Well, I may not be able to go drinking, but at least I'll be able to actually get some red beans and rice and finish this quest line. I wasn't thinking about it. I could have gone to the church, but honestly at this point, taking so long. I also didn't think about it when I started this episode. I'm gonna eat that cookie just so I can tie myself over until I get to the restaurant. Also, let's shower real quick. It has been a whole day. Not gonna shave. I like York with a beard. I've also pretty sure in that entire time I've actually ridden with Wyvern 30 times, so I can talk to the bellboy again.
What? You need a
But
okay,
I'm gonna have to talk to him when he's actually talking to her. Oh shoot! I got all the way here and realized I forgot Patty. I do also need to get my board fixed. Probably go talk to her after I get Alexis to make some red beans and rice. Alright, Alexis, it's time to eat. I guess I have to actually order it. Huh. Red beans and rice.
Alexis, would you mind keeping the red beans in the can? I'll pay the regular price, of course.
Oh, my Lord. Why don't you want me to take them out of the can?
I need them for a specific reason.
They're for an offering, you see.
Oh, why didn't you say so? The Lord hungers.
Exactly. As you can see, I'm a pitiful lost lamb. Now I get it, Zach. This is nothing but a shameless fetch
Fuck
quest.
you, Swery. Oh, at least I have it. Now I can go back to him. See, they really should have had it to where you could get the red beans and rice on Saturday. Make it so like, oh, you get it Saturday evening. That's the only time she serves it. And then, of course, the church is closed then. And he'll only want you to bring it by the church. And so then
Come back
Sunday you can
anytime,
go to the
honey.
church service and
You
bring
ain't
him
gonna-
red beans and rice. So, that's how you should have done it. Because this quest... Look at me, Swery. Or look at York. Look at him. This quest was bullshit.
Zach, we finally managed to assemble
Yes, we
the
did.
Taboo Trinity.
Took us a long ass fucking time.
And it was certainly no small task. I just hope it rewards us with some data that will help us push this
Get the feeling it
investigation
won't,
forward.
but I hope so. I hope all of this was worth it. Emma, please, fix my board. Oh, you turned
Hi,
around
York.
quickly.
Okay, let me take a look
Oh,
at your board.
sweet! It is just a solid $10 repair.
You mind if I tell folks about how I got to customize a board for an FBI
Yeah, sure.
guy?
Go ahead.
Of course not. You're my mentor, after all.
Really? Thanks. I reckon it might help out whenever I decide to open up my own shop, you know? I bet it'll make me famous. Official choice of FBI special
Sounds good.
agents.
I approve.
I'm gonna name it Emma's Skateboard Workshop.
When that happens, I hope you'll expand and open up stores all throughout the U.S. Otherwise, I'll have to come down to Louisiana every time I need to fix up my darling.
You trying to butter me
Maybe a
up
little
with
bit.
compliments?
Absolutely not, Emma. I'm serious. Your skills are top class. You figured out how I ride my board merely from the friction marks, then adjusted my trucks based on that. The wheel and bearing selection in your shop makes perfect sense to me. Your finesse with applying the deck tape was also impeccable. It's rare to find an artisan who thinks this deeply about her customers. I now understand why you call this a workshop rather than a garage. Emma, you should be more confident. Zach and I both guarantee that you possess true talent in your craft.
Agent York, you really believe I'm that talented?
Absolutely.
Wow. I'm so moved, I don't even know what to say. See you later. Oh, if you ever got any skateboard questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Such a weird juxtaposition there. Oh, hey, while we're over here. I know I said I was going to do them off camera, but I mean, we're literally right here. So I might as well. Oh, sweet. He's just standing outside.
Have you come seeking salvation? I'll be happy to guide you.
What? No, I just... I didn't mean to talk to him again. So I guess, guess we do actually have to go inside. Hopefully, please start this.
Come on.
Thank
It's
you.
time to show that pastor the fruit of our labors.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I have no clue. It'd be nice if someone told me.
Okay, Pastor. I've brought you your Taboo Trinity. I'd like to exchange it for a ticket to the goddess.
Oh, how I pity you. You see, my dear lost lamb, our Lord still hungers. One anaconda skin, one squirrel tail, and one pressed white Gora. This is what you must bring next.
Are you kidding me?
That is exactly my reaction.
How pitiful.
Fuck you, Sanders. Fuck
Our
you.
Lord never speaks in jest.
I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt. Come on, we need to get going.
It looks like we'll need to work harder to get God's attention, Zach. Part of me just wants to say to hell with it and go have a
Can
smoke.
we? Six! Six Anaconda skins.
You know, Patty, I just remembered something. When we met Philip in the sheriff's office, he mentioned your mother. What sort of history does Melvin have with the
Go
Clarksons?
digging where you shouldn't be digging.
What do you mean? The Clarksons know everyone in town, and everyone in town knows the Clarksons. This is Lucare. That's all there is to it.
Zach, something isn't right here. I just hope the Clarksons don't have anything to do with her mother's illness. That's all I'm concerned about.
I'm concerned about other things regarding her illness, but that's one of them. I'll agree, York.
Either way, the truth will reveal itself to us eventually. Just like it always has.
Okay. Let's... Where are you? There you are. Go into the park. Got to go into the park. Wah-pa. Literally right here. This is gonna be where I find some Anaconda skins. Just... Alright. Please tell me all of these are Anaconda skins.
Hey, Zach, remember this movie? 1997, directed by Luis Loza.
Heard of it,
Anaconda.
never seen it.
The movie where the famous John Voight goes crazy with a rifle. Jennifer Lopez, Eric Stoltz. Even Owen Wilson and Ice Cube were in it. Is that an all-star cast or what? The scene in the beginning where Danny Trejo climbs up a ladder with a pistol in one hand is a must-see.
I don't know, I've not heard many good things about Anaconda.
It stole my heart within the first 5 minutes.
If you enjoy it,
Okay,
York,
back to the
that's
real
all
world.
that's important.
We're on an important mission right now, aren't we?
I just want all of this to be Anaconda skin so I don't have to get anything else. I don't want to have to wait for more to spawn.
About 3 years ago, I met a man who had a pair of anaconda skin shoes. He said they were a trophy from a snake he hunted and skinned all by
There was
himself.
enough there to make a boot? Well, no, there was enough there to make 2 boots?
Could you kill something and then wear its skin? I couldn't. No thanks. I fail to see any difference between that and a crazed murderer who carries pieces of his victims home with him. Zach, I never knew that following oracles was such backbreaking
Yeah.
work.
It definitely is.
I really needed this cigarette. I think I'm on the verge of losing my mind. Now we just need to find one pressed white Gora. He was very clear that it had to be pressed. Do they sell pressed flowers in stores here?
That's a flower?
I think I'm stumped, Zach. Perhaps we better go ask our well-informed concierge for help.
Well, that actually works because I need to go talk to him anyway. What are the odds? Pick it up! Pick it up!
Hey, Agent York.
Yes?
Is that...
Okay, well, let me pick it up.
Okay, Zach. Let's go talk to our concierge.
All aboard.
It'd be impossible for us to find a white Gora all on our own in such a vast area.
Be nice if he just would give us one. I mean, he doesn't even have to give us one. I'll buy it. Oh no, I gotta talk to the bellboy, not the concierge. Look, you can't blame me for getting confused here.
Hello there, concierge. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
How may I help you, Mr. Morgan?
I'm in need of a pressed white Gora. Do you know of a store where I could find one?
The Lord hungers?
Yes, he does.
Correct.
Jolly good, sir. In that case,
Fuck yeah!
please ask our
2 in
bellboy.
1.
His hobby is pressing flowers, so I'm sure he'll be able to assist you.
Be back in a jiffy. If you're in a hurry, head over to the chef. Will that work?
Got a minute, chef?
What is it, mister? I got my hands full here.
Do you know where I might find a pressed white Gora?
Now, what did I tell you? I'm a professional chef. I don't flap my gums about any old thing. If you want to know about the town, you best ask our concierge.
So I do just have to wait? Or is this gonna send me back to talking to the concierge? I mean, I could. Hey, bellboy. You're back.
May I ask you a question?
Sure, boss. What's cracking?
I need to find a pressed white Gora.
You like flowers, boss?
Well, not exactly, but it's the will of God.
The Lord hungers, huh?
Yes. Everyone seems to know this except me.
Excellent, David. Way to cut right to the chase. Do you know where I might find one?
Sorry, boss. We only have one white Gora bush in our garden. Yep.
What's the problem?
Well, yesterday I picked them all and pressed them, see?
That's perfect. Would you mind giving one to me?
Sorry, boss. No can do.
What do you mean?
I swear to God.
I used all the pressed flowers I made to decorate a very special spot, see?
What spot?
The bedroom on the first floor.
The bathroom.
We finally get to see what it looks
Yes,
like.
sirree. So, I don't have a single pressed flower left now.
Well then, I'll just go and grab one from the bathroom.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, boss. Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Ah, Jesus ain't gonna
At this
like
point,
that.
do I really care?
Sorry, but it looks like you're all out of luck, boss.
I can't talk to him again. I'm gonna tempt fate. Good God.
Zach. Deep South. the white Gora, also known as the whirling butterfly. They certainly look just as beautiful as one. Never thought I'd ever have to pick a flower from a bathroom and deliver it to a church. But he left us no choice. Did he, Zach? God himself commanded us to carry out this
If
very
God
act.
wills it.
Therefore, I'm simply doing as I'm told. My own will has nothing to do with it. We never get to engage in adventures like these while living in the city, do we, Zach? No, the cases of the city are honestly quite boring. Who wants to fish through the garbage for a missing corpse's genitals? Or chase a stray bullet that got lodged into a moving taxi? Talk about stupid. And usually, it's all just a formality so that we can accuse a criminal who's been obviously guilty since day one. If I have to search for something, I'd much rather search for something out here. It's just so much more dramatic. This is the countryside, and it's sensational. You know what I mean, don't you, Zach?
I suppose. But at this point, I've been searching for so long, I just want to get the quest over with. What time is it? I'm gonna go sleep for an hour. Because I want to talk to the bellboy before I leave. Yes. Perfect. You have anything new to say, Raven?
How's the investigation going?
Nope. Alright, talk to the bellboy.
Sure is some.
Wait, have I not used it 30 times? Okay.
What? You need a. Okay, why then? The new cutting edge.
How's the investigation coming? Must be going well.
I guess I miscounted.
Come on, get in.
But I mean, to be fair, it's not like I was really focusing that much on counting how many times I used Wyvern.
I sincerely hope this is the last of God's divine errands.
You have no clue how much in agreement I am right now, York.
That makes 2 of us.
That makes 3 of us.
Heavenly. Truly heavenly.
He threw away all the spam, the red beans, and the spinach. I don't believe this. All this time, he was only after the cans?
Shh. Be quiet, Agent York. He's doing holy work. Just be quiet and watch.
What a fragrant pressed flower. Thank you for this blessing, O Lord.
Yes, Zach. As fragrant as a urinal cake.
Shh. Behold, it is finished. Our Lord is enraptured. Take this, my lambs, and let it serve you.
Oh, good God.
Just take it, Agent York. Folks say Pastor Sanders' instruments have special powers.
Special powers?
Yes, it is the truth, my lost lambs. Have faith. The Lord guides me to create the perfect instrument for each citizen of our town.
Each instrument's effects differ by person, too.
In your case, you were blessed with 3 drums and a special flower. This is the will of the Lord. You must accept it and have faith. If you ever find yourself lost again, return to me at any time.
Patty, I'm curious. Do you have an instrument too?
Huh? Me? Of course not. Why would I ever want one of those stupid things? I'm fine just watching you adults play your silly little games.
Zach, the pressed flower we took from the bathroom ended up coming straight back to us.
So, what do we do with it? Do we play it?
Hey, Agent York, what's next?
Play the drum?
Fear not, Patty. Our next stop is that stylish woman's house. Her name is Lena Domen, and apparently she lives in this town.
What? You want to go meet her?
Yes.
You know her?
Yeah. Everyone calls her Lena. Hey, how'd you figure out her name anyway? No one told you, right?
Yeah, how did we figure that out?
That's true. No one told me, verbally. By pure chance, Zach and I happened to acquire this. We picked it up from the ground while the pastor was busy crying. Patty, this is a prescription for a female hormone medication, which means this person is undergoing hormone treatment. Understand? It's the oracle. This is the ticket to the goddess that we were meant to find at the White Hall.
Holy shit.
I just remembered something that Melvin said to me in the holding cell. Professor R isn't exactly a normal woman, according to him. Now it all makes sense, Patty. Lena Domen is the stylish woman we've been searching for. Professor R in the flesh.
You know, Agent York, you might actually have some talent after all.
Yes, I'll be honest with you, Patty. Both Zach and I are extremely talented. So I hope you can trust us and continue working as our assistant.
Where's her house? Pointing off that direction? No. Pointing off this direction. Oh, okay. Perfect. We actually have a wyvern spot, like, right next to it. Wait. Which house? This house.
The address on the prescription led us to this house.
Seems like she ain't home. No lights on either.
Car's here. I mean, she's got to be home.
Professor R's never home, you know.
Patty, why do you know so much about Professor R?
Yes, I'm quite curious.
I don't know that much, really.
But you're the first person in town who mentioned her name to me. You also knew about San Rouge, didn't you? And when I tried to ask you more about it back then, you gave me an evasive answer. You're my assistant, aren't you? If you are, Then you need to tell me everything you know about this case.
So, look, I'm gonna say this theory because I have no clue if it's gonna make sense or not. Because honestly, it wouldn't make sense. Why would Professor R's house be this way? But I don't know. Melvin seems to know. What if Professor R is related to Patty? Like, I don't know. Because the only two people that have told us any information is Patty and Melvin.
Daddy don't like Lena. He said it's stupid for a man to want to turn into a woman.
What?
And he told me I ain't supposed to talk about her. He said that if you knew someone like her was living here, Agent York, you'd start to hate this town.
Whoa, Melvin!
That's ridiculous. Why would I ever hate this town? Because one of its inhabitants is transgender? Why in the world would that make a difference to me?
The other folks in town said the same thing as Daddy. They all know about Saint Rouge and Professor R. And about how she's waging war against the Clarksons. But they all say we ain't supposed to talk about it. So,
And here I'd assumed that ignorant way of thinking died out with the 20th century. I guess I really am an outsider after all. I thought that everyone was cooperating with my investigation, but it turns out they were all hiding key information from me. Damn it, Zach. This just made me hate the countryside for the first time in my entire life.
No, Patty.
Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud, Patricia. But just remember this. A person's birthplace, nature, race, and physical features have no bearing on their value as a human being. We're always free, and we should respect each other just the way we are. So you shouldn't feel a need to hate Lena for no reason. No matter what the people around you say, you can't let them control you.
All good advice, York.
Sometimes things like common sense and decency can end up deeply hurting other people. I sincerely hope you don't forget that.
Okay, I won't.
But if Lena's committed a crime, that's a different story altogether. She may be a social minority, but she's still free and capable of knowing the difference between right and wrong. Professor R. I sincerely hope she's smart enough to understand that.
Ooh.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the firewater. Do this and you will see the other world.
Zach, did you hear that? It's another oracle. I assume this means we're getting closer to
We
the
have
truth.
to be.
Well, this is good. We don't have any other big clues at the moment. What do you say we continue the skeletal gentleman's game?
He hasn't steered us wrong yet.
After I spent the 90s listening to nothing but punk rock, I fell out of touch with music, but the digital audio player I received last Christmas changed everything. Nowadays, people can walk around with thousands of songs in their pockets.
Oh, I only really have
Following
one
me here,
choice.
Zach? That's right. This oracle is connected to music. The two N's refer to neither periods nor a movie's credits. They refer to the last letter of the alphabet, Z. And what's a word that has two Z's in it? Jazz, of course. Remember, we're in Louisiana here.
I mean, it was the firewater part that kind of gave it away for me.
The firewater is even easier.
Thank you.
It's alcohol. Let's go to that jazz bar and have a drink while we consider our next plan of action. Don't worry, this is all part of our job, isn't it, Zach?
I mean, we've already been drinking there, so why not do it officially?
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Come in.
Oh, Daddy.
DC Eagle here. Got any news for me?
Well, Mr. York, we got ourselves a bit of a problem
Uh-oh.
here.
What sort of problem?
Looks like Daniel's gathered up a group of people to help him find Galena's killer on his own. If the Clarksons get serious, they'll probably put an end to this case before we even know what hit us. And it sure won't be wrapped up the way you want it to, Mr. York.
Yes, that certainly is a problem. Judging from Daniel's temperament, things are bound to get out of control. Melvin, I need to find Professor R as soon as possible.
Professor R?
That's right.
That ain't such a good idea.
Who's the FBI agent, Melvin?
I didn't ask for your personal opinion, Melvin. Especially if it comes from an antiquated, xenophobic way of thinking that's characteristic of rural towns.
Whoa now, Mr. York. What's going on here? I didn't...
This conversation is over, Melvin. You need to figure out what the Clarksons are planning. Call me again as soon as you know.
Huh? Fine. Whatever you say.
Also, sorry, but would you mind coming to pick up Patricia? I would never think to take an innocent girl like her into an adult watering hole.
I mean, hasn't she already been there before?
Yeah, you're right. CLG's still too young for that.
Wait, Daddy! Agent York! I'm going too! Don't leave me out of this!
No, Patricia. You signed a contract with me, remember? I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world.
That's not what it means!
Patty, you're smart. Shockingly so. But you're still a child. And there are certain things a child like you doesn't need to learn about yet. Just go home for today. Zach and I are both in agreement on this one. I'm so glad you understand, Patty. Okay, Melvin, that's that. I'm leaving her here. The rest is in your hands.
Roger that. I'll take care of her, Mr. York.
All right. Guess it's off to, Guess it's off to the bar. I am, however, going to call the episode here. Next time, we will first head to the hotel, talk to the bellboy, and then we'll go to the bar. But, like I said, I'm going to head there right now, guys. Remember to like and subscribe and check out the Discord, and I will see you in the next one.